Okay, so if this Mega Evolution drama were to have a twist, it would definitely be in the form of Niantic making some very positive changes to the Mega Evolution system, and that is exactly what happened yesterday.
Well. How the turntables...
So with all of the negative feedback from the Pokemon Go community and with all of the content creators and all of the influencers just voicing their concerns, it looks like Niantic was in fact listening because they implemented a lot of great changes to Mega Evolution raids, more specifically how energy works when it comes to Mega Evolutions, and they did hint at a lot of new things that are going to be coming for how we can obtain Mega Energy. So overall, I see these as a very positive turn of events, but we really have to wait and see, considering that a lot of the community is still a little bit wary regarding this whole thing, and some people are still outright upset because they feel like Niantic just simply do not get it. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about all of this in today's video. Let's roll the intro and get right into it. And how's it going, everyone? It's me, it's Count, here with a brand new Pokemon Go video. Today I'm going to be talking about Mega Evolutions once again. It seems like this drama just never ends, but today I have to talk about something very positive regarding Mega Evolutions. Yesterday, Niantic implemented some changes to Mega Evolution raids as well as the Mega Energy cost for all of our Mega Evolutions. I see these as very positive changes for Mega Evolutions moving forward. Now, of course, Niantic also hinted at some upcoming features that would award us some Mega Energy, and I really want to highlight this stuff because when it comes to the Mega Evolution system, I actually do not mind a lot of the ways that they implemented it. I just felt like the way that you obtain Mega Energy was just egregious and just greedy practices from Niantic. But now that they are addressing that specific part of Mega Evolutions, more specifically the greedy aspect of it, I honestly think that we're on to something really good here, that Mega Evolutions is about to become something really great. I've been saying this for a long time, ever since Mega Evolutions was released, but the way we get Mega Energy being locked behind a paywall, more specifically raids, was just the worst move that Niantic could make. Considering that Mega Evolutions, the way it is set up, I'm actually pretty fond of it. I actually think it's a pretty cool system for what it does. But unfortunately, because we could only get Mega Energy from raids, I just felt like the system just falters and it just breaks apart. But if they were to do something like, let's say, decrease the Mega Energy cost to Mega Evolve, and then at the same time provide us with alternative ways to get Mega Energy, then yeah, I would have been a lot more fond of this system, but it looks like we're heading in that direction. Now, going over the community response to these positive changes, it just seems like a lot of people are still frustrated at Niantic. Some people are complaining that the very fact that we still have to raid for Mega Energy is a problem for them, and I can understand a lot of people's sentiments regarding Mega Evolutions and the way it works, considering that it is not permanent, and the fact that you still have to farm up Mega Energy even after the first Mega Evolution so that you can have an upkeep. I think a lot of players do not like that idea. I think a lot of players have been calling it a rental. Like, I can understand that sort of perspective, but to be honest with you guys, I don't really mind it, because if you think about what Mega Evolutions were in the mainstream games, they were essentially a big power-up, and they weren't something that was meant to be permanent. So I do like the idea of it being temporary for a short duration, and that you have to continue to farm up resources in order to use it again. It's like having a power-up item as opposed to having a second stage of evolution. But yeah, considering that a vast majority of Pokemon Go players probably never touched any of the mainstream games aside from maybe Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, they probably do not know exactly how Mega Evolutions originally worked. So it's totally understandable that for them, they wanted Mega Evolutions to be something that's permanent. But I honestly do not agree with that, but that's just my own opinion, and I know that it's okay for others to disagree with me. So yeah, even though the community feedback behind these new changes was still a little bit bit negative, I honestly want to talk about why I think this is a net positive for Pokemon Go. First and foremost, when it came to the energy cost for Mega Evolving your Pokemon, I just felt like it was a little bit too high considering the only source of Mega Energy was raids, but for them to actually reduce the amount of energy it's required to get your initial Mega Evolution, and then for subsequent Mega Evolutions after that, I think that was a very huge change in the right direction. I believe the change was a 20% decrease for everything across the board. So that means for your initial Mega Evolution, it's only going to be about 150 Mega Energy, and then for every Mega Evolution afterwards, it's going to be 40 Mega Energy. Of course, this is for the starters. We do not know how much it's going to cost for legendaries, but yeah, this is still a very positive change. And I think the biggest change out of the recent update is, of course, having additional Mega Energy from Mega Evolution raids. I think this was the biggest step that they could have taken in order to help out the community get their Mega Evolutions. I mean, it seems like they almost doubled the amount of Mega Energy we could get from raids, which I think is a massive change. I did a couple of Mega Evolution raids yesterday after they changed it up, and yeah, I was getting close to about 70 to 80 energy every time. And then there was one raid where we had 20 people in the lobby. I was able to pick up 90 Mega Evolution candies, or energy, whatever it's actually called. I mean, that's pretty massive considering that they reduced the cost for Mega Evolutions across the board. So that means if you do 2 raids, you should have enough energy to get your initial Mega Evolution. And every raid after that, you should have enough energy for 1 or 2 Mega Evolutions. I mean, this is a much better system that it just boggles my mind why they didn't launch Mega Evolutions with these costs. Now, I actually think it's ironic because what this change really does is it punishes a lot of the whales and a lot of the heavy spenders who grinded out Mega Evolutions at launch, because quite a lot of people were doing Mega Evolution raids for those Mega Energies, and they were spending those energies to get the initial unlocks. And now that the cost is a lot lower, well, I can imagine that some people are extremely frustrated that they grinded out Mega Evolutions so heavily in the beginning. I mean, I honestly think that's a bit of a small problem compared to the overall positive changes that this will bring to Pokemon Go. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. Now, I want to end this video by highlighting the fact that Niantic is looking into giving us alternative ways to get Mega Energy from research tasks and other sources. Of course, now it is possible to get Mega Energy from research tasks, although those tasks themselves are extremely rare to come by, but it would be really nice if Niantic were to give us a lot more different ways to get Mega Energy aside from raids. And yeah, I said this in my last video, but I did find it to be extremely disappointing that they did not integrate the Buddy Adventure system into Mega Evolutions, but it looks like that is one of the positive changes that is coming to Pokemon Go. They did hint at getting Mega Energy from walking your buddy, so I'm really curious how that's going to work, and I'm really excited about that. And they also brought up transferring the same type of the Mega Pokemon as a source of Mega Energy. I really like a lot of these changes that are coming to Mega Evolutions. I really think Niantic is listening to the community, and I really do think we have to give credit where credit is due. They've made a lot of great changes to Mega Evolutions, but there's a lot more changes that are coming as well that I really think Mega Evolutions is just going to continuously improve from here on out. So yeah, these are just my thoughts and opinions. Again, I know it's very easy to be negative towards Niantic lately, but we do have to give credit where credit is due. There's just a lot of evidence here that they have been listening to the feedback from the community, which is pretty rare in the game industry. Sometimes if a game feature or a game mechanic is received very negatively, they tend to ignore it and just move on to the next thing. But Niantic is stepping back and trying to fix a lot of the things that people have been complaining about for a while now. So good on Niantic for doing that. And yeah, I would love to know your thoughts regarding all of this. It's definitely going to be a hot topic issue for a while now. But yeah, a lot of people are going to have different opinions, and I would love to know them so that we can have a great discussion. But that's going to be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I am Count Jinsula. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll catch you all later.